Greetings fellow earthlings, this is Prince Alfie and this video is going to be for my fire signs. So Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So, this reading is going to be about your sense of truth. Okay, because the first card we have here is the Six of Swords. Now, what I'm hearing with the Six of Swords is, for some of my fire signs out there, is that your passion is currently driving you to follow your truth, whatever your truth is for you, right? I feel like your spirit is telling you to take more action towards the things that you're passionate about, right? But now I'm seeing here with the next cards being the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, is talking about taking very slow action towards your goals, your achievements, or whatever you're trying to create for yourself at this time. But now I'm seeing that it is going to take a lot of effort for some of you when it comes to the forward movement in your life, because of the amount of things that you have on your plate at this time, right? Which brings me to the next card. We have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? And what I'm feeling here is, with the Eight of Cups, it talks about emotions. So walking away from all of the heavy emotions that you have felt in your life, like regret or sorrow, or the sense of my train of thought just ran away with me there. Okay, so let's carry on. With the Eight of Cups, right, I feel like for a lot of my fire signs, at night is the time where you struggle with your emotions quite a lot. And it's not going to be easy walking away from these heavy emotions, especially if it's regret or needing to forgive someone for what they've done, or the sense of having all of these sad emotions within inside of yourself, or anger, right? But I feel like your ancestors are asking me to remind you that it's very important that you actually work through these emotions at this time, because there is a decision that you are needing to make with this Two of Pentacles, right? And this decision, I feel like it is more so to follow your truth with this Six of Swords here. So I'm definitely seeing that your ancestors are saying you need to take the time, and yes, it will take time, but you need to take the time to actually walk away from the things that no longer serve you, right? And make the choice to finally detach yourself from those things, those emotions. And then we go on to the Moon, right? With the Moon card, what I just heard as I picked it up is that you're putting work in behind the scenes where nobody else necessarily sees you putting this effort into yourself, but you are actively working on yourself, right? And the way that you're working on yourself is the King of Swords. Now, when it comes to the King of Swords, it talks about having a clear mind, having your communication very clear as well, right? But it also talks about taking the leadership role when it comes to your communication. It's like the words that you speak often help people and direct them more accurately in their life. Then we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about gaining clarity, right? An opportunity where the truth can be revealed. And the opportunity will arise when you do your introspection, right? And introspection talks about taking the time to go within yourself to find the answers that you seek, right? To find the information, the knowledge and wisdom that is within yourself, that you're holding inside of yourself, that you have forgotten about, right? Or you're unaware of. Something that I just heard that, as I said, unaware of, right, is notice the star in the cage, right? I feel like you have somehow locked up your star potential, somehow. and your ancestors are trying to get you to release your starlight power. So your ancestors here are asking you to go within yourself to actually find this beautiful starlight energy that you hold within yourself, and you need to work on expressing it, right? Because we have the King of Swords, which talks about communication, and communicating clearly and accurately, right? Not beating around the bush, none of that nonsense, right? But you actually saying what you feel and what you think and all of that, right? Something I heard out there for my fellow fire signs: you have a very creative soul, right? You have this natural ability to create. And for a lot of you out there, it's not necessarily physical things that you create. For some of you out there, it is more so you recreating yourself and recreating your thought processes, recreating your emotions, and so on and so forth, right? It's recreating all of these beautiful parts of yourself, right? So transformation is a spiritual gift that I just picked up on for some of my fire signs out there. Is you're able to transform yourself into many different beautiful things throughout your lifetime, right? And this is a very powerful spiritual gift, because so many people on this planet struggle with here we get to the card of regeneration, right? It's like flowing through my words with the cards that are laid out here. So with the regeneration, it's like your spiritual gift is to regenerate yourself, right? And you become more powerful the more you regenerate yourself. And I just heard that I need to specifically mention the plant on this card. It is tarragon. I don't know if you can see it there, but it is tarragon. The next card we have is wholeness, and it is the black mulberry. With this card, I do see that a lot of my fire signs out there are currently in the process of becoming whole again. It's like all of the challenges and obstacles and things you had to face in your past that sort of broke you down or made you lose yourself in some way, shape or form, right? You're finding those aspects again, and you're incorporating evolved versions of that into your life currently in order to become whole again, right? You're finding yourself, and that is very beautiful, I must add. And then we have the card of emotion. So with your emotions, I feel like your ancestors are talking about you needing to dive deeper into your emotions, to work through some of the emotions that you're holding so tightly onto from your past. And I feel like with your emotions over there comes to the bottom of the deck being passion, right? And the fruit with that, or the plant with that, is beetroot. So I feel like your ancestors are telling you to invest more of your time and energy into your passions so that you can control your emotions more. Because when you do things that you're very passionate about, your emotions are naturally at a high vibrational frequency, right? So I feel like your ancestors are telling you here to work on things that you're very passionate about in order to control your emotions more.